Good morning, everybody around the world, and welcome to Chantilly. There's the iconic Chantilly stables. And the first game here is the Mini Polo Nations Cup 2024, the first ever edition of this tournament. I'm sure it's going to grow and grow. We've got 3 teams to start this year. Starting off is France versus USA. Now, the USA team are in black. I'm your host, Tim Ward. I'm here with Sebastian Amaya, who is the founder of Polo Line. Sebastian, welcome.
Thank you very much, Tim. Welcome, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. And what better situation than having a match under the sun, complete sun, not one cloud.
Absolutely. We have perfect polo conditions today with a nice cool breeze. Here are the 3 teams. Now, a lot of these are the sons and daughters of the players, which is great. Illinois, USA in black starting off. Chase Ashbrook with Florentina Harrison, Neve Ashbrook, and Pablo Krasaman. That's for USA in black. In Italy are playing in white. We have Matilda Bragoli, Tobias Ollier, Justo Ruiz Guineasu, and Antonia Ruiz Guineasu. For the House de France, we have Julia Schiffler at number 1. At number 2, William Dupont. At number 3, Adrian Villain. And at number 4, Andrea Aspeteguia. So we saw fantastic performances by these little legends yesterday. They played 2 chukkers each against each other yesterday. They'll continue those games. So there's 3 teams. It's a round robin. They'll play 2 more chukkers against the other teams, and the scores will carry over. So this game, did it end 0-0? Must have done. Looks like it. They're starting on 0-0. Anyway, now, umpire on the far side is about to get us underway. And here we go. The polo has begun here in Chantilly on the final day. And it is Pablo Krasaman with a great shot up forward for his USA team. But, nice backhand there from Andreas. Very good backhand of Andreas. Right up to the number 1. That's Julia. Clever play by those guys. Very professional. Number 4 hitting the backhand right up to the number 1. Now, I think one of the USA teams got caught where they shouldn't have been. So we'll have a hit, I expect, here to the Italians. The French, sorry, I do apologize. French team are in grey. It's the French team versus the USA to start. The French team, now the local team, the home team will start. And Andreas sends the troops up forward as he comes charging through. Lovely full swing by Andreas right up into the middle. Pablo Krasaman's got his eye onto it. Confident player, Pablo, taking it forward on the near side. And well backed up there by Florentina. Florentina now coming through. Here is Neve Ashbrook, trying to get it back up to Florentina. Here it is. Good little cut shot by Neve Ashbrook, daughter of Larry Ashbrook from Illinois, comes forward, has a look behind to see who's coming. And Neve now, great run from her. She checks up that little black pony and takes it on a little bit further. She's got Chase in behind her if she needs, but there is, good little backhand from Adrian. Pablo Krasaman saw it coming and turned with that great little horse onto it quickly. Pablo now winds up for a good swing down the boards, and off he goes now. Pablo Krasaman, he's got his father, Daniel Krasaman, right there watching. Pablo breaks away here. He takes a great shot. He scored some fantastic goals yesterday. Look at him go, the little legend. Off he goes. Pablo Krasaman toward the goal. Up to Chase at the front there. Neve, sorry. Now in behind. Who's going to pick this one? And this is Chase here. Following up. Got the line, Chase. Now, it may have been a French player who got caught over the line there. And the USA team were charging toward the goal with Pablo Krasaman setting off that play. Hitting it up to his teammates. Neve and Chase were up there to continue it toward the goal. And they've earned themselves a penalty here. So good chance to get off the mark. The umpire will drop the ball, I expect. What do we got? 30 yards potentially. Probably a spot or 30, and they decide to take the 30. So, as you can see, they're playing on a full-size field here with full-size horses. They're playing full-size penalties as well. And, wow, they've really impressed us yesterday. The future of polo in France is looking very, very bright indeed. Okay, so coming round to take this penalty for the USA is Neve, the number 3 for the USA Illinois team, Neve Ashbrook, deciding to walk up to this one now. She's only got one shot at the goal. What can she do? Oh, it's good. It's straight. Has it got the distance? That's the thing. Go on. Go, 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 go. I don't know. I don't think it made it. Just a little bit short. Round of applause from the crowd, though. Good effort. Great effort. But an escape there for the French team as they're going to knock it in with Andreas from the back. Andreas there. And he's going left this time. Saw some space on the left-hand side. Now he's got Adrian up at the front to pass to if he can get it up there. But he's been stopped in the middle. Julia comes in to rescue him a little bit. Oh, but Neve is in there too. Big ride-off between those two. Neve now deciding to try and take this around. She might have to go for the backhand. Winds up for the backhand. Doesn't get it away. And Andreas now breaking away. Look at him go. He's also a very stylish player. He's not slow either. Look at the speed of him. Go. Gets it up toward the halfway line. He's well backed up there. But Pablo Kraseman's going to turn it. Pablo Kraseman, go on, Pablito, go, you good thing, go. Here he comes. He's breaking away up at the front with a great shot. He's on his own, but he kicks on and speeds up. He's broken away. He hasn't managed just to get that approach shot. And coming in defense, riding that Palomino horse, Lucy, is William. He gets a little backhand, but the Americans take a shot with an under-the-neck shot at goal. And I think it was Neve, was it, who fit it through in the end. A great shot, a big round of applause from the crowd. Look at this. Let's see that replay. Yes, it was Neve. Boom, under the neck. Wow.
Powerful shot there.
Yeah, we're not going to see many goals like that, even with the adults. They're showing the adults how to do it. We've got 2 really big games we're covering later. We've got games all day, but the big ones we're covering after this. We've got the game for 3rd place. The 2 teams who got to the semi-final but didn't make it through, they'll be playing here soon after this one. And then the big finale at 3 o'clock French time. Please tune in for that one. It's going to be a cracker. 2 unbeaten teams here over 2 weeks. So 1-0 to the USA, the black team, after that wonderful under-the-neck. Pablo Kraseman wins the line out and fakes the backhand and takes it around the side. He's under a lot of pressure there, and he does get hooked out of it eventually by Andreas. But, well, the Americans have come out all guns blazing today. They've had a good breakfast, these guys, and they're ready to perform here. So can the French team, the home team, get it back? It is a 2-chukker game, of course. So they've got 2 minutes of this chukker. They've got fresh horses waiting in the pony lines. Neve, the goal scorer, trying to get hold of it. Little backhand there from Julia for France. Now she's sort of dragging it round behind, trying to find some space, get it out of the pack there. Good little touch. Pablo Kraseman comes and steals it, though. Doesn't make the most of that one. And so, well, there's a bit of a deadlock in the middle. Neither team can break away. Pablo says, hang on, enough is enough, man. I'm going away. Here we go. Out, look at that. He's quick. That's a fantastic little horse Pablo Kraseman's on. He probably took it away from his brother, Caesar. And he's coming back onto it now. Pablo can't get onto that one, but they're coming. Here he is, though, Pablo. That's a magnificent shot toward the goal. He's heading Andreas very, very cleverly. He's a very disciplined player playing at the back there. Andreas, and is it still in play? Could have.
Yeah, I think it went off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think over the back line.
Over
So there's our social media. Go and follow us on Instagram, Polo Line OK. On Facebook, you can watch the games there, the full games, Polo Line Int. And, of course, on YouTube, Polo Line TV. Okay, so the French, they've got a long way to go down the field here. They've got 18 seconds left of this chukker, and it's been stopped on the 60-yard line by Pablito, who opens up a nice backhand. Can he unleash any of his team? Trying to get through his Neve again. Neve takes a shot at the goal, and this one goes wide, I think. Yeah, we'll have another look on that. Nice backhand from Pablo. Up to Neve. Neve with the full swing. Shot at the goal. Tries to finish it off with a tap just out to the left-hand side. There is the bell. But they're going to play. They're going to play on here. They've got the 30 seconds. Nice pass up from Andreas up to Adrian. Adrian takes one shot forward. Andreas perfectly positioned, backing him up. And coming in behind them is William. Now, can William get to it? Julia's come in front of William. Good play from Julia with another good shot running up over the halfway line. Pablo Krasenman puts the pressure on. This one's fallen to Adrian, but that's the second bell, so the end of the first chucker, and it was an absolute cracker, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd are right up on their feet, up against the boards, watching this one. They'll be welcoming the kids back. They've got some super coaches giving them different pieces of advice. Some of them are going to go and change horses, and we'll get ready for chucker number 2.
Yeah, and we go into a break, and we come back.
It's the first day of summer, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm playing with an idea of being natural, of touching the surface of my nature, the texture of my being. I'm in the mood to blur the lines, to touch reality. To step out into the world fearlessly. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Welcome back here to Chantilly. And what do we got here? What are we watching here?
Yeah, it's Valentin helping a little bit Ashbrook. Well, the whole team, in fact, the USA team.
Valentin Novizia Estrada, what a coach. What a coach they have, the USA team.
Yeah, this is the
goal.
Yeah.
Under the neck as well. What a shot. Neve Ashbrook. Okay, so we ended the first chucker of this two-chucker game today with the ball in play just over the halfway line. So we're going to start again here just underneath our cameras. So we'll be able to get a good eye on these players on their fresh horses now.
Remember that at 12 o'clock, yes, we'll have the third place final between Belgium and Illinois, USA. In this same field, and then we move to Honor 1, which is the main field here in this club, for the big final, which is a 3 between Lahore, Pakistan, and Occitan, France.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation and talk around that final because those two teams, both of them, have been impeccable in their games. Coming up until now, they've won them all, and they're both really, really strong 12-goal teams. Must say, the standard of the polo this tournament has been outstanding, as have the fields.
we have the information that Simon Zabaleta is back, will be back in the
Good.
lineup for Occitan France. He was out for the semis.
Oh, that's good news. Okay, here we go then. Look at them lining up perfectly there. The little kids, they're just...
The kids are ready to in the throw-in ready to receive the ball, but we are missing one of the French players.
Yeah.
Hold on, boys. Hold on.
Here he comes. It's Andreas on that lovely sort of jigsaw-coloured horse. The number 4 for the French. So the ball stops in the middle of the line-out. Oh, a nice pick-up by Adrien. Can't get past Pablo Krasserman. He's riding the little rosy-coloured pony there. Neve Ashbrook takes it back, tries to get it around everybody here. Gets another good touch. Adrien goes over to the near side. So does Julia. And then there's a big ride-off. And Pablo Krasserman craftily puts himself in a good position there, but doesn't get the hit away. He spun that horse back around onto it, though, and took it away from William. And then he plays a little shot forward. Oh, that's a good pass to... Oh, look at that. Lovely pass up to the front for Florentina. Florentina on that brilliant little pony there. Another sort of jigsaw-coloured pony. Oh, well followed up by the USA team. Pablo Krasserman evades the hook of William and heads up toward the goal. Gets another full swing. Oh, that one's got a deflection, though, out to the right-hand side. So coming in to pick it up are the French team. French now on the attack here. Andreas gets a good shot, followed up by Julia. Julia leaves it for Adrien. Oh, clever little play by those guys. Here comes Adrien as he kicks on and, just goes over the top. Pablo Krasserman can't get to the near side in time. Neve plays another little auto back to herself, but William's in there to give her trouble. Good job, William. He's managed to get the steal there. Well done off Neve. That's not easily done. She's a great player, Neve, but she's... Oh, well, Andreas now with a good backhand. Again, not quite getting into the space. Pablo Krasserman's got some work here with a backhand. Opens up, great angle. Adrian's giving him trouble. Good shot there. Another one from Pablo, this time forwards. Can the USA get on the end of it? Florentina comes in.
Foul over there. Let's see what happened.
Florentina kind of swept in on the play there, and she may have just crossed. There was a good pass from Pablito. Coming in after was Florentina. Maybe she came in front of those two players who were riding each other off.
Or was hook in the other side? Well.
Oh yeah. Oh, was there a foul hook involved? Oh yeah.
Well, but
yeah, they've given it to the USA team, who lead by 1 at the moment. We've got 4 minutes left of this two-chucker game. Andreas doing well, going over to the near side to stop that attack. And now, who is it on the far side? Adrien. He's having a fantastic game today. Adrien warmed up well yesterday. Good. Here he goes, breaking away, followed up by Florentina. Now she gets, big hook there by Flor. But it may be that, the USA team, Florentina, may have just found herself underneath the swing on that one. Yeah, I think so.
That's a call. Yep.
So, the umpire's going to move this right up to the halfway line. And it'll be a hit to France. Chance for them to equalize.
Great future here with the combination between the Germans, Krasserman, and the Ashbrooks.
Yeah. That is a good combination. A good collaboration. Oh, look at Andreas bursting through the middle, down the guts of the field. He's at a flat-out gallop on this jigsaw-coloured pony. Oh, look at Andreas. This is going to be an amazing goal if he can finish it off with a half swing. Andreas, what a goal from the halfway line. My, oh my. That was amazing. Look at that. Good lad. Here he goes. He took the halfway line shot and he took it all the way down the ground. He went too fast. The others just couldn't catch him. An amazing goal. Big one too. Equalizer. 1 goal all.
They were all watching and waiting, and he saw the opportunity there. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Flat out. All guns blazing. You blink, you miss him. He was gone. What a little horse he's riding as well. And for him, they're all 12 years and under, these guys. So to be able to hit the ball at that speed in a chucker is really, really impressive. Okay, so on the attack now, the Americans keen to get back into the lead before the end of this this match. Pablo Krasaman fakes the big shot, then takes it out to the left, so he's got a little bit more room. And another one. He's going to go himself as well, Pablo. He's still got to beat Andreas, the goal scorer. What a shot there. Andreas is going to have him covered, I think, though. Good ride-off. Good, awesome defense. Oh, he's taking a little bit further toward the goal. Doesn't get the backhand. The Americans have a chance here with Neve Ashbrook. And followed up there is, who is it? It's Florentina. Has a go over the cross, the front of the goal. Takes a shot under the neck and it's in. Wow. Was that a Mexicana backhand under the neck?
Neve Ashbrook.
It was Neve again, was it? Look at this. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, it was as well, leaning right out in front of the horse and playing that reverse under the neck shot for USA. Neve Ashbrook taking her score to 2 goals and her team to 2 goals to the French's 1. Wow, we've seen some goals today already. We've got 6 chuckers because there's 3 teams playing a round robin. 1.5 minutes left of this one. 90 seconds to go. Time enough for them to break away, especially with this man, Andreas. If he breaks away, he can score from anywhere. We've already seen that. Well followed up by Julia there. Julia taking it further, a little bit more. Now coming back in defense is Chase. Gets a tiny little backhand. Just enough, though, to turn the tide of play. And Pablo picks it up. For the USA team, they don't mind the clock ticking away here. They're in the lead at the moment with 1 minute to go. They just got to be careful of the breakaway goals like this. Julia up at the front, leaves it behind. The defense is good, but that's a great shot from Andreas. Back up to Julia. Julia has a chance, but the defense still is good. Now Pablo Krasaman under quite a bit of pressure here as he turns it round and hits a great shot out of the danger zone for the USA team. Good backhand, though, there to put it back into play. And now the clock is ticking. 30 seconds left of the game as Neve Ashbrook makes an important shot forward. Backhand coming in from Andreas. Now, not long left. If the French are going to do it, they have to be real quick. They're going to have to get the ball and score. They've only got 20 seconds. USA don't want to make a foul here at the end of the game. And they're asking for a foul, the French, but I don't think there is one just yet. No. Still they're going forward. Clock ticking. 5 seconds left. Not long to go. And surely it's going to come to an end any minute. They're working hard there. Nobody's managing to break away. Perhaps they've got another 30 seconds after this. Playing on the 30 seconds, we'll see. The crowd are screaming on the sidelines, right up, jumping up and down, encouraging the kids on the way. There it is. Get it down the field there, up at the front. It's, who is it up at the front for the USA? But this is Neve Ashbrook, but there's the whistle. And I believe this is the end of the game, and they're shaking hands, all the kids there. Some of them are still playing the French team. They're still going. They want to score. Adrian, he's taking it down the ground. But that's ended the first kids game, and it was an absolute cracker of the game. USA scored 2 goals, and the French come out with 1. What a game of polo. Congratulations to all the teams. Here we're going to see the replay of that under-the-neck shot from Neve Ashbrook. Wow, to set things off. That was an absolute beauty of a goal.
And we'll see USA stay in the field, and it's coming up Italy.
Here we see, this is Andreas from the halfway line. The 5B ran it all the way through with the full swings, finishing it off with the half swing, just like the pros do. And this was a Mexicana out of the saddle, leaning forward and hitting it back under the neck from the number 3, Neve Ashbrook from America. There's her father, right? Is that the father there?
Yeah, Larry.
Larry Ashbrook. He'll be very happy with his kids' performance. Both of them, they did brilliantly.
Well, let's go into a break here, and we wait for the Italy team to come into the field for this third chapter of this round robin.
a football game, no? The score 3-2. It was we didn't score too much, both teams, but it was really tough. I think we ran a lot. I believe that we could have made a difference in the first half. I think we were playing better, and we couldn't. And then they came back, and they are a very solid team. They play very good as a team. So at the end, with that half a goal that they have in favor, it was the one who scored in the last 5 minutes was going to win the game. I never played with him, but it's been a couple of seasons that I've been playing against him, so I think I know him better like that. And I knew that he was going to give 100% for the team. And he's a friend also, so it's always good to have confidence with the teammates. And as soon as we called him, he said yes, and bueno, he was MVP, best playing pony, everything. So thanks a lot to him. Almost a goal, because Gus was running to the goal and he was going to score because he's been doing that for the last month and a half. He's having a super season. And Isa, she's very solid in defense. Also, she had a couple of actions in attack today. I think that when she started playing better level, she started to play a lot better also.
Muy contentos porque estamos con Heder acá, que arrancó a jugar el año pasado en Europa y este año ya se largó a jugar todo mayo-junio acá en Chantilly. Y bueno, yo creo que eso, un poco de ya haber jugado un poco en Pakistán juntos con él y que se divierta con nosotros por ahora. Ya desde el 2021 que arranqué a venir acá y nada, desde el primer momento me sentí muy local y siempre me la pasé bien, por suerte. No, buenísimo porque es buenísimo, un poco difícil porque se puede decir cualquier cosa entre los dos, pero nada, espectacular en realidad, muy bien. Sí, jugamos contra Rami y Simón, que son muy amigos nuestros, Jules también, y nada, la verdad que por suerte también salió que nosotros seamos los finalistas y nada, que estemos todos contentos, que somos todos amigos.
touching the surface of my nature. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising. I'm playing with an idea of time. It's the first day of summer, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm playing with an idea of being natural, of touching the surface of my nature, the texture of my being. I'm in the mood to blur the lines, to touch reality. To step out into the world fearlessly. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Like a football game, no? The score 3-2. It was we didn't score too much to both teams, but it was really tough. I think we ran a lot. I believe that we could have made a difference in the first half. I think we were playing better, and we couldn't. And then they came back, and they are a very solid team. They play very good as a team. So at the end, with that half a goal that they have in favor, it was the one who scored in the last 5 minutes was going to win the game. I never played with him, but it's been a couple of seasons that I've been playing against him, so I think I know him better like that. And I knew that he was going to give 100% for the team. And he's a friend also, so it's always good to have confidence with the teammates. And as soon as we called him, he said yes, and bueno, he was MVP, best playing pony, everything. So thanks a lot to him. Almost a goal, because Gus was running to the goal and he was going to score because he's been doing that for the last month and a half. He's having a super season, and Anissa, she's very solid in defense. Also, she had a couple of actions in attack today. I think that when she started playing better level, she started to play a lot better also.
muy contentos porque estamos con Heder acá, que arrancó a jugar el año pasado en Europa y este año ya se largó a jugar todo mayo-junio acá en Chantilly. Y bueno, yo creo que eso, un poco de ya haber jugado un poco en Pakistán juntos con él y que se divierta con nosotros por ahora. Ya desde el 2021 que arranqué a venir acá y nada, desde el primer momento me sentí muy local y siempre me la pasé bien, por suerte. No, buenísimo porque es buenísimo, un poco difícil porque se puede decir cualquier cosa entre los dos, pero nada, espectacular en realidad, muy bien. Sí, jugamos contra Ram y Simón, que son muy amigos nuestros, Jules también, y nada, la verdad que por suerte también salió que nosotros seamos los finalistas y nada, que estemos todos contentos, que somos todos amigos.
Welcome back to Chantilly, everybody. Sorry for the break there, the slight delay. Anyway, the players are back on the field, and now we have a two-chucker game, USA versus Italy in the Mini Nations Cup 2024, the first ever. And so the ball comes right out of the line-out. Antonia goes for it there, followed up by Justo. The two Ruiz Guineasu players, keep an eye out for those guys. They did amazing yesterday.
Well, in fact, they won this match yesterday, 3-2. So, and they are the only unbeaten team in this round robin.
Wow, that was a big, strong shot by Antonia, I think it was, trying to get up at the front. It was Tobias trying to pick up the pass. There might come another one here. If Antonia can get past Florentina, Florentina goes over to the near side, and Antonia gets a good shot as well. Does get it up to the front as well. Not picked up. Antonia with another shot toward the goal. Out to the left at the moment, but it's still in play. She stops there. Wow, clever play. Look how she stopped and let the black players go on past. Takes it toward the goal and takes a shot, but it's been defended somehow. Pushing it back into play there, the Italians team, and they've come out flying. They need to beat the USA team, because the USA team have already had a win. So if they win this, they could be winning the tournament. So USA from the back with, looks like Neve Ashbrook is going to take it for the USA, unless it's a... Yeah, I think it's a hit in. Yeah, here she goes. Takes it to the left to start. Then goes for a full swing there. Pablo Krasaman, if he can find some space, he's gone. But good defending there from Antonia Ruiz Guineasu. Oh, well played. Look at that. It's a flick of the wrists with a full swing out. Again, looking for Pablo, but again, this time Antonia Ruiz Guineasu is putting pressure. Pablo, oh, he can't get past Antonia. She plays at the back just like her father. Neve Ashbrook in the middle there. Played brilliantly in that first chucker.
There is a whistle over there.
Oh, yeah, there was a whistle there. And Neve Ashbrook is going to have the penalty from the spot for the Americans. Okay, can the other guys find some space? It's a lovely pass up forward, and Pablo Kraseman's got his eyes on it, but Antonia there, wow, on the near side backhand. That was textbook stuff from her. Coming up, following up is Florentina. Has a couple of swings on it, tries to come back around onto it. But did we see a whistle?
Yeah, there's another whistle. Yep.
I think it might be against the USA team this time, so Italy have a hit from the spot. From the spot then for Italy. Wow, that's a huge shot there. Lovely drive down the field. And looking for their number one, that's Matilda. She gets a good touch. Now coming onto the line here, well, Pablo goes for the backhand. Antonia waits patiently behind and picks up the ball on this lovely dun sort of beigey coloured horse. Still in defence there. This time Neve with a good backhand to Florentina. Florentina picks it up and spins that little coloured horse around. The Italians, though, they're pretty relentless on this attack. Still they push on forward. This is Justo Ruiz Guineasu makes a pass up to the front for Matilda to try and finish. She can't quite finish it off, and Pablo's under pressure.
There is another whistle over there.
Oh, there's a whistle right in front of the goal. Which way is it going to go?
My guess is USA. Let's see.
Julia there, just not getting through.
Over there.
Maybe it was the Italian reaching out in front of the USA player. Yeah, USA now they've changed their tactics a little bit. Pablo Kraseman takes the line out, and he's taking. So they hit in, and he's taking it to the right-hand side. Pablo has to go over to the near side now. There may have been a foul there. He's asking for it. One of the Italians.
And there is another whistle.
Tobias may have just gone over the line of the ball as Pablo wanted to hit it. So yeah,
probably there.
Yeah, so they'll go up to the halfway line now for the American team, Team Illinois, USA. Hit from the halfway, 5B. So Pablo took the last hit. Neve seems to be waiting back as well. Pablo says, don't worry, I got this one. Takes it forward and kicks on and heads off. And now he checks up, slows down and sort of cuts it back into the pack. Neve backed him up perfectly. Comes in and hits a nice one forward. Pablo's under a lot of pressure, a lot of white shirts around there, and swooping in and picking up the ball was Antonia Ruiz Guineasu. Antonia now, nice shot up at the front. Florentina's going to come and put the pressure on with a near side and gets a touch onto it, but again, same play. She checks up, lets him go past here. Antonia, wow, she's been watching her dad. She is cool, calm, collected on that ball. Plays it up to the 60-yard line. Florentina's coming in to get her again on that little pony. She doesn't want to be crossing the line. Florentina, same trick. Checking up, taking the ball. This time a good hook from Neve. Well followed up, though, by Matilda, I think it was. Justo tries to put it in the goal with a tap to the right-hand side. They're all there. Can they get it over the line? They're killing snakes at the moment, but there it is. Goal time. Italy, well-worked goal. A great run it was. By Antonia, and who was it who put the final shot over the line? I think it might have been the number 2, Tobias. It could have been Tobias there just to put it over the line and score. So they're coming back to the middle.
Yeah, he was. In fact, it was Tobias.
Well done, nice. Tobias. Good teamwork there. So every one of the players had a part to play. Matilda, Tobias, Justo, and Antonia all did their part in getting that goal. And now we're going back to the middle. 1 minute left of the first chukker. It's a 2-chukker game. And the Italians are in the lead. Nice shot forward here. Up to Pablito. Pablo Kraseman kicks on and breaks away. Tobias is coming in for the hook and gets a good hook there. Well done. And Antonia now not playing the backhand, turning this one, but drawing a whistle in the process. May have a penalty for the USA here.
Yeah, Team USA on pressure here. They need this win. They know that they are the not the favorites, but at least they have this one to go through. In case Italy wins, then French, they need a win in order to tie it.
Yeah, absolutely. With USA's victory already this morning, Pablo Krasaman from the 30-yard line takes a strong shot. They're going to try and defend it. It must have been a 40 because it was defended there by Tobias magnificently well, and he's just head off at 100 miles an hour out of the 60. Wow, that was good polo right there. A brilliantly taken penalty, but really, really well saved as well. Pablo Krasaman gets it back and wants to get the equalizer here, but he's not going to, not this time anyway, as Matilda breaks away up at the front. She's being hard pressed by Neve. Good ride off there by Neve. Coming in there, followed up, or picked up rather. Nice, picked up and followed up here by Justo Ruiz Quiniasu. Big ride off coming in from Pablito, who goes over to the near side under the neck onto his offside. Gets a tap onto it. Can't come round onto the next one. A good little backhand comes in from Tobias. He's having a super chucker. Matilda can't quite pick it up, and that's the belt. Ending the first chucker of 2 in this game, with Italy being 1 goal up to USA 0. First chucker, sorry, we got first bell. We still got 30 seconds left. Here it is now with Neve trying to get as much distance on it as she can at the end of this chucker so they can start the next one closer to their goal. Pablo Krasaman takes over, and it doesn't take him long to get down the other end of the field. He's going to just run out of time.
Bell. What a shame.
Just run out of time on the attack there. So, end of the first chucker. Italy are up by 1. 1-0 to Italy. Italy 0 to the USA in this game.
It's the first day of summer, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm playing with an idea of being natural, of touching the surface of my nature, the texture of my being. I'm in the mood to blur the lines, to touch reality. To step out into the world fearlessly. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Welcome back to Chantilly for the Mini Polo Nations Cup final. Mini Polo Nations Cup final. Now we're back again, and we've got Italy versus the USA. They've played 1 chucker, and Italy have put it through, so they're winning this one 1-0. USA, it's a round robin, so there's 3 teams. The USA picking up a win in their first game. So this is a must-win for Italy in order to keep the tournament alive. This round robin today, they played yesterday and they're back in it again today for the finals. Big opportunity here. A great experience for the kids to be playing on this stage on such a big day. I don't know who's more excited, the kids or their parents. Probably their parents by the looks of things. Which is really nice to see, and their parents, most of them are polo players themselves. In fact, all of them, I think. They're on the side there. We've got Pedro Harrison's daughter, Florentina is out there for the USA team. Neve and Chase Ashbrook, whose father, is, of course, is playing in the USA team. And then Pablo Kraseman, who's got two brothers and a father playing.
When we thought that we were seen only by the Krasimans, there is still one more to come. So watch out there for the Krasimans.
Yeah, maybe one day they'll all play together. Probably. Won't be long now. Pablo, by the looks of things, the way he's going, he'll be able to play together with his two bros and his dad. What a family tournament this is, actually. Not only with this, with all the kids and the parents here, but we've got many teams with brothers and fathers and playing together. In fact, we've got two brothers on each team in the final today. Zavaletas versus the Ruiz Guineasus. Okay, just waiting for one more player here. Here they come. Here he comes. Cantering across the field to come and line up. And we'll start with a throw. The USA slightly advantaged, slightly closer to the goal mouth. Okay, we're underway. The ball is in. Matilda picks it up from the line out, but Neve Ashbrook fakes the backhand and then goes for the turn. Nice play there. Chase Ashbrook has gone up for the pass. Near side from Pablo Kraseman, wanting to get the equalizer with a wonderful full swing cut shot up to Neve. Neve now in front of the goal. This is a great team play by the Americans, and Neve's finished it off, and the crowd are cheering and jumping up and down. What a goal there. Lovely assist from Pablo Kraseman up to Neve, who puts it in front of the goal, and then her becoming trademark under the neck shot through the goal. Wow, well done her, and well done to the American team. One goal all. And back to the middle, changing ends, of course. Team in black, the USA, heading from left to right on the screens. Ball pops out of the line out, and Neve Ashbrook, the goal scorer, is trying to get hold of it, but she gets hooked out there by Antonio Ruiz Guineasu, who's come out at the front with the ball. Going for the pass is Matilda, under a lot of attack. Oh, that's a long shot, but it just got stopped in the way. Couldn't get it through the melee. Florentina has a chance here to pick it up. Doesn't quite, but well followed up by Neve. She puts it up to the front. Nobody there to pick it up. The defense is good with a near side backhand from Matilda, but it's been answered straight back and put up there by the Americans. And here comes Neve again with a good shot forward. She's going to try and kick on through now. She's got Florentina in behind. Neve Ashbrook, can she straighten it up? Difficult angle to play it around, and coming in defense are the Italians. Trying to turn it here, the Italians, and get it down the other side of the field to score a winner. They've got halfway through this chukker, and a whistle goes to stop the clock. So the Italians do have a hit here.
Yes, spot penalty for them, for Italians. There they go.
There they go, and it's a couple of good shots there forward by the Italians. Nicely done. Up here now looking for Justo up at the front, but the backhand comes in for Neve. I think she had to go near side on that one.
Yeah.
Justo was charging down the line, and
she probably thought she had some distance and speed.
But we saw it here. Definitely had to come over onto the near side, so it'll be a hit from the spot right up on the halfway line, but next to the boards for the Italians. It's taken by Justo. Justo hits it forward. Neve this time has got the line, but doesn't get the backhand. Antonio can't pick up the loose ball, so Pablo takes it back toward his own goal for a little bit before turning it out to the right. He may have lost it there. No, it was a foul there, unfortunately, by Matilda. Had to go over to the near side. So Pablo Kraseman from the spot.
And there the foul and the parents getting wild over there in the corner.
Pablo going himself to the left, sees the gap and hits a lovely slow swing, lofted shot up. He's going to try and run round Antonio here. Oh, he's managed to do so, and he's going away, breaking away here. Pablito Kraseman up to the 60-yard line, heading up toward the goal. Pablo Kraseman, look at this. Can it go through the goal? Just out to the right. What a run. So low run by Pablo Kraseman. He ran fast on that. Fast. Like a rocket. But just pushing it out to the right. Bien, Pablito, bien is the call from the sidelines.
Cesar Gaspar, pay attention to this.
Yeah, they're going to have a new teammate very soon. So, from the back line, we've got Tobias, I think, is taking it here for the Italians. Tobias takes a good shot up forward, Tobias. And the backhand's not coming in, so Antonio can take it a little bit further, but here's Pablo. He loves to turn the ball, does Pablo. Here he is, taking it around the side. And again, he's back onto it. That's a wonderful little horse he's on, Pablo. And now he opens up a nice cut shot. Trying to put things closer to the goal. Great near side backhand, I think, by Antonia. And turning on well was her bro, Justo. Good pickup from Justo now as he breaks away. Chase is going to try and stop him, but Justo has a look behind him. He knows he's got the room here, but he can't quite get on to the next ball. It's another chance here, well followed up by his sister Antonia. Just like her father.
And Hilario, yeah.
And uncle backing each other up and playing together. Nice shot toward the goal from Antonia. What a goal from the Ruiz Guineazú family. Justo took it down the field and then very, very well backed up by his sister Antonia to score the goal.
This could be the 1 minute and something remaining on this match. This could be it.
Could be the winner. Could be the winning goal there in this game. They still need to win their next game to secure the victory of the tournament. But they've done very, very well to get ahead against this incredibly strong USA team. So back to the middle they go. They'll get probably one more throw in. 40 seconds left of polo to be played. And Italians are winning by 1. Out of the line out. Good backhand there from Tobias. But Pablo Kraseman read it like a book. And he turned it around here now this way. Out, taking it to the side. Good play. One more shot can he get? No, he's left it there for Fiorentina, who may have just crossed in front of the Italian player there. Justo.
Yeah.
Umpire was right there and he blew the whistle, so I imagine we're going to get a hit to the Italians, which is just what they need as they lead by 1, and it might go all the way up to the 60 here, which should be enough for them to hold on to that 1-goal lead at least if they don't get another goal here.
Round robin is heating up. As the weather.
Yeah, wow, this day is beautiful. Got perfect polo conditions here. The polo gods are smiling at us for the final day, the big day of the Polo Nations Cup 2024. We kick off the day with this inaugural mini Polo Nations Cup, which is a brilliant initiative. It's really great to see these young little legends go. I think Justo just jumped the gun a little bit. He'll have to come back and he can take this, got another go at this 60-yarder. It's to win the game if they get it. Nevertheless, they are 1 goal up. So here we go, 20 seconds left. Heading up toward it, nice pass Justo, this time passing up to his sister. His sister comes round but puts it
we've got another whistle.
Wide to the left. Now there was a whistle there, I'm not sure why, we'll soon find out. 13 seconds of polo left to be played. It's going to be very, very difficult for the Americans to equalize.
That's it. Yeah.
Or was it time up? Yeah, I think so. It's all over.
It.
There we go. What a game of polo then. The Italians come out the winners there. 2-1 versus a very strong USA team. We've seen some brilliant polo here in the mini Polo Nations Cup. And we've got one more game to go. That's a 2-chukker game before we move on to the game for third place with the adults. But we're going to take a break here before we start the last game. So Italy won that game 2-1 versus USA. Here we got the goals here. That was the first one. Oh, this is a nice. That came off a pass from Caesar up to Neve, who Neve did so well. 2 shots, finishing with that under the neck shot to score the goal, and that was the equalizer. Oh, and this was a great one there with a nice shot. Oh, look at that, from about 40 yards out and from the side. Shot by Antonia Ruiz Guineasu. Justo, I think, passed it up to her. And now I think we're going to take a break. So as we get ready for our next game, which will be the young French versus the young Italians.
It's the first day of summer, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm playing with an idea of being natural, of touching the surface of my nature, the texture of my being. I'm in the mood to blur the lines, to touch reality. To step out into the world fearlessly. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Welcome back, everybody, to the last game of the Polo Nations Cup. I'm here with Sebastian Amaya.
Thank you. And this is, exactly, France, Italy, the last 2 chukkers of this mini Nations Cup. Who do we have here? France, who've got a loss at the beginning.
And we've got Daniel Krasserman here in the studio. Daniel, how was that, watching little Pablito go for it out there? He did amazing. What did it feel like from the sideline?
Goose pimples all over my body. How do you say that? Fingernail nail biting.
It was nail biting. We watched the parents jumping up and down on the field. They certainly get more worked up for the kids than they do themselves. I think they were more worked up than the kids, actually, for the game. Yeah. Well done, Daniel. You've got to be very, very proud, as are all the kids, all the parents of these amazing little legends. Here we are now. So the French versus the Italians. The Italians in white, the French in grey. Scores here 0-0 as the coming out with the ball, running forward here are the Italians. They can't get away here just yet. Italians, though, they're still on the tack, trying to get it over the halfway line. Being turned here by Julia. Great turn by Julia for the French, the home team. And she leaves it now. She's got a couple of players behind her. Andrea says, go on, Julia. I've got this one. Hits it forward, runs onto it. Julia trying, but she's ridden away off the ball there, Julia. And coming onto it now is Matilda. Matilda leaves it for Justo. Justo takes it forward a little bit further. Still goes through it, under the neck. No, can't get it. They're all on top of it a little bit, and the umpire has blown the whistle there, probably for just walking over the top of the line. They've got to keep that road clear. So the Italians have a hit from the spot. And they've changed it up a bit here. They've got Tobias to take the hit in. Oh, he's left that one behind. But, well, the French team haven't noticed, and he's managed to go back and get it pretty quick here, Tobias. Tobias now, that's a much better shot, right up to the front. But there in defense is Andreas. Winds up for a backhand, doesn't get hold of it that good, and Tobias follows it up well with another nice shot up forward, trying to get past here. Tobias has got another one onto it. Good shot by Tobias. He's running hard through the pack here. Coming in to try and clean things up here is Adrienne. Adrienne gets another, good hook there from Tobias. And a backhand coming in from Antonia. Justo now, Antonia's bro, takes a good cut shot up toward the goal, but Andreas is there. He's so good in defense, Andreas, and then when he gets the space, he will go for it and run through and score some great breakaway goals if he gets the chance. Andreas, another very, very stylish young polo player. Now they're still on the attack here, heading toward the goal. The Italians, can they get it through? They've just won their first game. They put it now through.
Yes, they can, yes.
Antonia Ruiz Guineasu with the celebration after that goal.
One step closer to winning this first mini Nations Cup edition.
Yeah, they won their first game against the USA team. So a win here for the French.
And they did it yesterday, exactly the same. They beat the other two teams. Here we have the chance of France to tie the whole round robin.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, the Italians unbeaten, and France have the chance to keep things even, but they trail by one. The Italians are up. They got a chance here to win the whole tournament here. It's a fantastic team. Matilda, Tobias, Justo and Antonia. And they're on the attack again here now. Another good shot. This is Matilda up at the front. Matilda, though, gets beaten by Andreas. Justo following up his sister nicely. Plays it up forward. Andreas again working so hard in defense. Manages to stop Justo. And now he goes over to the near side again for a good near side backhand from Andreas. Can he release any of his French team? Now he may.
But yeah, there is a foul. And here we are watching the replay.
Maybe he did cross in front to get that.
Who was there? Tobias.
Justo, I think it was, claiming the line. Asking for the foul, and I think he got it. I think, Andreas, well, he was desperate. He had to do something, and he just came across, made the foul. So we'll have a 30-yard penalty here for the Italians, who are winning at the moment. Matilda will take it. Quickly round, no practice swing. Oh, over the top of that one. Now, being a 30-yarder, there's no chance to have another go at this. So we'll have a stop and a hit from the spot for the French. Lucky escape from them. So the French, long way to go to take it down the field. Still got over a chucker here. One chukker plus 1 minute 20 left of this chukker. So the French can definitely come back and win this game if they manage to get past that really strong defense of the Italians. Here they come. This is pretty good with Giulia up at the front. The ball pops up into the air. Andreas coming through fast, hits a lovely shot and then goes even faster onto it now. He wants to pick up this one. He wants to run around and go over to the near side. Doesn't manage to. Who's going to stop and turn first onto that? It's Adrien, I think. Adrien for France. Well done to him. Giulia coming in, reaching out for the under the neck, but Justo Ruiz Quiniasu picks it up. Justo now gets hooked out by Adrien. Good job by him. His sister, Antonia, backs him up nicely, makes a pass forward up to Matilda. This is great polo here from the Italians, passing up and working really well as together as a team. Teamwork makes the dream work, and the dream is working for the Italians. Adrien with a good backhand. Tobias trying to pick it up. Justo, though. Justo goes over to the near side, gets it on the second go. Henry's in there. Henry does enough to stop Justo. Good job from him. Justo somehow manages to get it back, though, and take a good shot forward. Not quite enough. Followed up here by Antonia. Antonia heading toward the goal. Well backed up. If they really are playing well as a team, well, they got a good... They've got a good coach and stuff behind them. But Andreas now, he takes it out to the side. Andreas doesn't get the clearing shot that he wanted. So still a chance here as Toby comes in, and so does Adrien. There's the first bell. 30 seconds left here. The Italians have a chance to make it 2-0 at the end of this chukker. Only one chukker left after this. Nice shot there by Antonia, I think it was, to get the goal. Yep, they got the goal. The Italians will go up to 2-0 right at the end of the first chukker. Antonia there saw a chance, leaned forward and tapped it in. Well done to Antonia Ruiz Quiniasu and the Italian team. They're leading by 2. End of chukker number 1. One more chukker to play.
It's the first day of summer, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm playing with an idea of being natural, of touching the surface of my nature, the texture of my being. I'm in the mood to blur the lines, to touch reality. To step out into the world fearlessly. It's the first day of summer, and I can already see the great eastern sun rising.
Welcome back, everybody, to the very last chukker of the inaugural mini Polo Nations Cup, which has been really, really entertaining for everyone. We've really enjoyed watching and commentating this, and the parents jumping up and down on the sideline. We ended with a goal there for Antonia Ruiz Quiniasu to put her Italian team up 2-0 against the French. Now, the Italians just managed to get a win against the USA team, which is a very strong team indeed. So they'll be the favourites to win the tournament at the moment. Coming back onto the field there are the French. And that's, well, there we can see Justo Ruiz Quiniasu.
Very confident, these little guys, the Italian team.
Yeah, absolutely.
They know they can make it. 2 goals ahead in the score.
And what's so impressive is the team plays, the way they're working together. The Italians, not only backing each other up, but they're hitting passes to each other, which is really great to see at such a young age.
Following probably the orders of Juan. And there we have the social media on Instagram, Pololine OK, on Facebook, Pololine Int. You can leave most of the messages over there. We read them. And on YouTube, Pololine TV, where you can also watch this match and all the matches that are live.
Yeah, great to go and watch it on there. I also recommend downloading the app, Pololine TV app. That's a fantastic way to search through the games and watch all the best games.
Don't forget, in some minutes we'll have the 3rd place of the Nations Cup between Belgium and
USA,
Illinois.
Okay, here then, we got one chucker left, and it's the French versus the Italians. The Italians are winning by 2. French, what can they do? They've gone back to their coaches. They've changed horses. See if they can change the tide of this game. In the middle there is Julia working hard, as is everyone. A lot of people, nobody really breaking away yet. Here's a chance though for Antonio with a lovely shot up at the front. And following it up again, good shot by her, heading out toward the goal, coming back in defense very well is Andreas. Andreas is going to try and get the hook here. He does well to stop Antonio. Well done, Andreas. Great defense, but Andreas is followed up by Matilda. She can't get it, and Justo is behind her. There's that teamwork we talk about. There seems to be so many of them out there. There's always another one coming through the Italians. That's the shot of the goal.
That was close by Antonio.
Antonio took a shot just narrowly missing to the left-hand side. Okay, so from the back line now, the French. Now, Andreas is going to take it. He's taking it himself out to the left-hand side. A confident play by him. Gets hooked out, though, by Tobias. But the whistle blew on that play. The umpire, he's not letting anything go. He's it's all very professional umpires out there. And keeping it. Yeah, they're very strict on the rules, which is good. So they'll go to the halfway line now, the French. They trail by 2, but they've got 4.5 minutes. They've got time enough to get a couple of goals here. See what they can work out from the halfway line. Midfield penalty. Andreas comes at it fast and furious. Nice shot up. Oh, he's left that one behind. Turning onto it quickly are the Italians. Justo winds up and hits a shot. There's no one to pass to at the moment. Andreas has done well to track back in defence with a little backhand, though. Not quite far enough as the Italians push on forward. They are relentless, these guys. Nice followed up by Justo. Ruiz Quiniazu. Justo winding up for the second one. Gil doesn't get it over the top of that. And who's going to turn here quickly? Henry's there on little Lucy, the Palomino. Good pick up by him. Well done, Henry. Well done, Lucy. Good shot. Another one by William. Sorry, why am I calling him Henry? William. Well played, William. Brilliantly. Sorry for that. Here we go then now, followed up by Julia for the French. Julia trying to get it back up to William on Lucy up at the front. But the whistle's gone again here. Okay then, Andreas from the back line. We know his tactic. He loves to hit and run. Running through the pack. Tobias trying to pick it up. There is Julia though. Julia puts a horse into reverse to get that one and then takes it forward now. Julia trying to evade the hook of the Italians. Andreas does very well to hit it forward there. Antonia's in defense, but Adrian manages to get a shot toward the goal. This is a good charge here by the French. Antonia, though, wow, look at the calmness on the ball like a dad as she turns that one around. Still, though, here's Julia. Nice horse. She's put it back on the ball. Can she take a shot at the goal here? The French, they could score from here with a big shot. Here it comes. Julia again. Makes a tap. In defense is Antonia. Can Julia get it past Antonia? Does well on the near side. Antonia Ruiz Guineasu. And breaking away up at the front now is Matilda. Wow, that was a good play there by the Italians. Taking it right out of the goal mouth. And turning it back into attack. Adrian taps it around to the right, but leaves it there for Tobias, who smacks it down. Comes off a deflection. Followed up well by Antonia Ruiz Guineasu. Perfect pass up to the front. Backhand coming in from Adrian. It's a good one. But the two Guineasu siblings turn onto it. And now we've got a melee, anyone's ball, with 2 minutes of polo left to be played here in the Mini Polo Nations Cup. The winners, as the score stands, are Italy, having won both the games, both yesterday and today, I think, unbeaten in all 4 matches they've played. Antonia Ruiz Guineasu working hard, but Andreas, well, he comes in and gets the offside backhand, but I think he had to get the ride off before he played that backhand. May have come in under the swing and over the line there.
Very serious stuff here. All the fouls called by the professional umpire, professional scoreboard, professional commentators. This is not toys. They are playing serious polo here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And they've wow, look at that, followed up nicely too by Antonia Ruiz Guineasu. Another good shot onto it as well. Antonia gets a flick onto that one. A nice follow up there by Matilda. Huge shot right up to the front. Any Italians there to finish it off? Adrian, wow, with a nice backhand, tail backhand. And a loud whistle on the play there with 1 minute of polo left to be played here in the Mini Polo Nations Cup in Chantilly. What was the foul? It may have been the Italian shirt there, I think, crossing over the line. So the French take the penalty, and they very keen. It's very important they get down the other side very, very quickly. Julia with the ball up at the front. Antonia's right there, though, on the near side to stop her. Manages to do so. And a good little flick of a backhand by the Italians. Turn back into attack. Well, they've been very, very impressive, that Italian team, both yesterday and today. Another whistle against the Italians, I think, so they'll have to go back, and another hit to the French team. French now with Adrian taking it. He's got Andreas behind. They've changed up the plan a little bit there. Adrian now kicking on forward and trying to hit it up. He has got Julia up at the front if he can make the pass. It's not going to be easy at that speed, but he's managed to do so. What great polo that was. He's coming back onto it. Outridden, though, and followed up by Andreas. Andreas trying to take it in toward the goal. Be good to get on the scoreboard. They've got 1 minute left. They need to get a goal pretty quick here, the French. The Italian defense is good as they pass it up to one another, up to Matilda up at the front. Backhand coming in from Andreas. Nicely read there onto the backhand quickly is Julia. Julia, can she straighten it up and head toward the goal? Oh, she's done very well so far. One more tap will finish it under a lot of pressure, and it's out to the right. Cannot quite get the angle. Very, very strong defense by the Italians. Did they manage to flick it in the end?
No, I don't think so.
No,
just wide by a whisker.
Just wide by a whisker out to the left-hand side. So the Italians with a let-off now. With just 15 seconds to go, they're just going to want to get it down the ground and finish the game and the tournament with a win, the Italians. Antonia Ruiz Guineasu on the ball. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. It's all over. Red Rover, and what a game, what a tournament. The Mini Nations Cup is over. The first one ever, and it was a fantastic performance by all 12 of the kids. Well done, guys. You did brilliantly well. A special well done to the Italian team, Matilda, Tobias, Justo and Antonia, for coming out the winners. Here we see the end of the game. No, it's the goal for Antonia Ruiz Guineasu, celebrating with the stick up in the air. Congratulations to her. This was the second. Again, it was Antonia again. Saw her chance, the ball popped out, and she jumped on it and scored the goal. Nice little highlight reel. Antonia Ruiz Guineasu getting both goals there for the Italians. So they'll be happy with a win. We're going to take a break now. At the end of that tournament, we're going to start again with the game, the big game of the adults. They're playing for third place coming up very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned in all day. We've got some great games here at Polo Line TV. And that's the end of the Mini Polo Nations Cup 2024.